This is a September full moon reading for Gemini. So first of all, a good shuffle. If you leave a comment, then I reply with a free full moon oracle card reading. Also, if you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon because you get instant notification for when I make a new reading. Also, don't forget to share and to like, and there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just tune in around your energies. Okay, the first thing I get here is that things have been spinning out of control for you. Okay, the feeling here is that it's been one challenge after another. It's been relentless. You know, like playing that game at the fair with the frogs and the hammer. You hit one frog down, another pops up. You hit another down, and then another pops up. It's very much this energy of this negative momentum which you've been in. And more recently, I do sense that things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. Okay, it's like whatever you do doesn't seem to work. Okay, you try one thing, you go back to square one. You try something else, you go back to square one. Okay, but because things have got especially worse recently, I do sense something here about the bitter ends. You know, it's like the darkest hour is just before the dawn. You know, things are going to get better. Because I also see like this vision of this wheel. It's spinning away from you in a negative direction. But it has been slowing down, and just before it turns around in a positive direction, there's a lot of friction. And this is where you're at the moment. You know, like being on that plane, going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. Interesting, you've got two major cards here. And in this pack, there's actually 24. Usually there's 22. There's two death cards and there's two sun cards in this pack. So there's 24 out of 80. Okay, so it's still quite unusual to get two major cards straight off. And they do talk about some major issues around you. You know, you may well be wondering whether it's the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end around a situation. But what I get with that is there is some unfinished business here. Something needs to be resolved, and then there's going to be this breakthrough for you. I do sense some recent upsets here. Okay, there's a lot of like looking back to disappointments. Okay, could well have been something here around a recent passing, because I do sense some mourning here. You know, it's like you've lost something, and it could well be around matters of the heart. Okay, but there's a strong sense of a change of perspective or a change of direction here around a situation. This is kind of where you're at the moment. You know, I keep getting this energy of should I stay or should I go? You know, feeling damned if you do and damned if you don't here around a situation. Okay, something clearly needs to be looked at. And once this is found, then I do sense there will be this breakthrough for you. Yeah, the feeling here is that you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees around a situation. Just so much kind of sort of happening here. You know, so much is being thrown at you from all different directions. Okay, but quite clearly it shows you're gonna step back. You know, you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees, but by stepping back, you see the bigger picture. You know, you see what needs to be done. You're gonna gain more clarity. Okay, I do sense there's going to be more peace of mind, more contentment. So quite clearly you're going to find the answer. Okay, you're going to find what's missing. Okay, you're going to find that key which is going to open this door for you. I mean, number 9 is all about manifestation as well. So you put a lot of wishes out there, you know, a lot of prayers, a lot of wishes, intentions out to the universe. They've been listened to and they will be answered here in the coming weeks for you. Also improvements around a money work situation. I'm also sensing more security, more certainty, or even more commitment. So the feeling here is of things coming together for you, because I do sense there's been a lot of disharmony. So it could well be that your heart has been feeling one thing, your mind has been wanting something else, okay? But the energy which I get here is of your heart and your mind working together, and then you gain this laser sharp focus, and then you just go towards what you want. So you will find that answer. You find that answer within yourself. That's interesting. I'm getting elephant in the room, okay? And what that means is that the answer is right in front of you, okay? It's like you know what you need to do. This is what I feel. But you keep brushing it under the carpet, or you ignore what you need to do. You keep putting it off. Okay, it's there. It's kind of sort of in plain sight. You know, I mean, often I look for a pen and I find it's behind my ear, or I look for the glasses and I find a pair and I try to put them on and I realise I'm already wearing a pair of glasses, okay? It's there. You know, the answer is there. It's right in front of you. There's also something legal or official here as well, which needs looking at, okay? So maybe some papers need to be signed, a contract needs to be posted, but there's going to be a positive outcome, okay? There's going to be some type of action which you take which brings things back into balance. I'm also getting that the truth shall set you free here around a situation. I do sense this healing process which you're going through at the moment, okay? In fact, I don't feel it's just you. I feel also someone else who's connected to you, because if you look at the card, you've got these two like bodies on kebab skewers kind of going around, but notice they're kind of sort of head to toe. So it's like you're with someone in the same process, but you're complete opposites, okay? So I do sense a twin flame connection here, okay? It's very challenging because on one side you have this beautiful connection, but on the other side you have the challenges which go with it. So there could be someone else involved, there could be distance involved, there could be challenges around the situation, and it's like this kind of sort of process which you're going through. It's very karmic in nature. It's like these lessons which need to be learnt around this connection. I do sense a negative energy around the situation, okay? It's coming across as being masculine, but it could be male or female, okay? Just someone who's very unsettled. They may have problems around money, some type of addictions. They've really got under your skin, okay? They're making it very difficult for you, okay? I do sense this person to be a thorn in your side. It's like a spanner in the works. It's like the missing piece in a way, and I do sense you're going to deal with this person or this situation differently, and then that creates this breakthrough for you. You do fear change, and it's been especially difficult for you recently, okay? But I do sense you moving from turbulent waters to something much calmer. I do sense something's going to be revealed to you here, okay, which gives you the clarity which you need. It's like in stepping back, you see the bigger picture. I'm also sensing this movement coming up for you, and also a holiday or trip as well. A very positive card to finish up on. You know, someone or something is shown to be your destiny here, okay? I see this big astrological clock, which is in Prague. It's written in the stars, you know, and even though things are very choppy at the moment, and there could be some distance here between the two of you, things are shown to come together here. It's very much this energy of two becoming one. So don't forget to like, to share, to comment. There's also a link if you'd like to buy me a coffee. And also, if you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free full moon oracle card reading. Thank you.